So as we tried to figure out any friggin' way to improve the Minnesota Vikings offensive line, it's just like, oh, Andrew Whitworth wants to play next year. Is he really going to do a video about bringing in a 38-year-old left tackle? Oh, really? Oh, really? Yes. Yes, really. Because when all-world left tackle, the aforementioned Andrew Whitworth, was set to leave Cincinnati during 2017 for agency, the Vikings were like, hey, Zimmer, you know him, all that stuff. Hey, the Whitworth was like, spent my entire career here in Cincinnati, never won anything. I will gladly pay the extra 13% state income tax to live in Los Angeles versus California. So he did that, sure. But as his 3-year deal with the Rams is set to expire, and he stated that he does want to play again in 2020, and the Rams are still like, we'll see. I think it is time for the Minnesota Vikings to pursue the 38-year-old left tackle. Yes, do the damn thing up again. So some background. Whitworth, 6'7", 310 pounds, the pride of Monroe, Louisiana. Former second-round pick in 2006 out of LSU. So, big year for him. It's very exciting. Stud for the Bengals for a number of years before going all Hollywood on the bit. Four-time Pro Bowler as well as 2-time first-team All-Pro. No big deal. And in 2019, Whitworth, even though he is up there in age, he was still PFF's 7th highest graded pass blocking tackle at 84.7 this year. For comparison, Riley Reiff was 26. So, yeah. Also, Andrew Whitworth only gave up 1 sack this year. For comparison, Reiff gave up 5. Yes. So, there you go. Whitworth was also a big reason why last couple of years Jared Goff got paid, as well as Todd Gurley got that big contract as well, even though that was not really working out. But the Rams did get a Super Bowl appearance in the weakest Super Bowl ever. Still remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers, damn straight. But he's been playing great, even though he is an advanced age, and now he hits free agency at age 38. Couple issues here. First one is the age. Like, he's no longer Andrew frickin' Whitworth, even though he still is Andrew Whitworth, which is pretty damn good and is still one of the better pass blocking left tackles in the league. Number two, even with age working against him, he'll probably get paid some decent coin. Like, he probably won't break the bank, but the Vikings will have to move some things around to bring him in. Hashtag cap is a myth. That's right, in your face. Number three, he's not a long-term solution. Like, he might play 1 more year, maximum 2, possibly. So this is a Band-Aid. This is a stopgap. The Vikings, even if they do sign Whitworth, should still be drafting to replace him and find a left tackle in the future. So how do you bring in Whitworth? Obvious one would be cut Riley Reiff, which would free up $8.8 million in cap space, as well as the left tackle position, and then couple that with cutting Xavier Rhodes. You have $16.9 million in cap space automatically there. Nice, which would work out pretty good. Now, I think that would be more than enough to bring in Whitworth, as his deal with Los Angeles averaged $11.25 million per year, and he'll likely get slightly less than that in his final deal heading into 2020. So I think even at the age and cost, Whitworth will be a significant upgrade over Reiff, especially in the pass blocking game. And also, we've seen how good Kirk can be when he's protected, and just the division round game where Nick Bosa was blowing everything up and Riley Reiff was being taken to the woodshed. I mean, how nice would it have been to have Andrew Whitworth there? Would have been pretty nice, right? And even though Andrew Whitworth probably only plays 1 more year, I mean, Kirk may only play in Minnesota for 1 more year. So if you really are going to push all of your chips in the middle, may as well go YOLO on the bit. Second option, this is kind of intriguing, and I think the Vikings actually could swing it, where cutting Rhodes and or scraping together cap elsewhere. You could restructure Adam Thielen or Anthony Barr or a combination of other things, etc. Sign Andrew Whitworth and then hang on to Riley Reiff, kick him into left guard. Now, this may not sit well with Reiff. I know that the topic was broached last offseason, and he was still sort of on the bit. Also, it would make him one of the highest paid guards in the NFL, barring a restructure, which, but also it would be upgrading 2 positions with 1 move. And then that left side of the line, even though Riley Reiff has never played left guard before, I would take him over Pat Elflein. And then also pairing him up with Andrew Whitworth. That's a very solid, that's a very stout veteran left side of that line. And, pairing up with Garrett Bradbury, Josh Klein doing decent things at right guard, and Brian O'Neill becoming one of the better right tackles in the league. I'll take that. Also, since this is so early in the offseason, early in free agency, and way before the draft, I mean, the team should be open to all possibilities and all options to improving things up front. So I think a big first step would be to land Andrew Whitworth and then figure everything else out a little bit later on. But your thoughts, Andrew Whitworth, Vikings? Question mark, let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us on the Venmo. Please give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.